So this afternoon then we are catching up, or evening we are catching up with Tracy, who is currently back home in Ireland from Dubai. So we're making the most of things and catching up by a video, and we're going to take some time and just find out a little bit more about her and her experience so far. Give us a little bit of an intro, just one or two lines on yourself, Tracy.
So I've been living and working in Abu Dhabi for the last 7 years. I'm 30, enjoy training and things like that. Um, so yeah, that's kind
Yeah, so
of
you do. Yeah, you
it.
do. Like you're like a private teacher in Abu
Yeah,
Dhabi.
yeah, yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Right. And before you came in with us, tell us a little bit more about what you were doing, things you tried in the past, things that you were stuck with, why you weren't sort of making progress.
I suppose I'd been kind of doing a good bit of training myself for a good while, and in 2017, I climbed Kilimanjaro, and I was doing a lot of training before I did that. And then after that, I came back and I was back to work, and then I went to South America for the summer. And I think having finished Kilimanjaro and then went on the big trip, I think things just started to slip from there. And I kind of was trying to get back on track and trying to get back on track, and I just didn't really get there by myself. And that's when I kind of started looking into other ways that I could do it. And that's when I kind of stumbled across yourself, and just kind of didn't spend too long thinking about it. I kind of jumped in fairly quick because I wanted to I'd spent a long time already kind of trying to sort my things out for myself, and just not very successfully, I suppose.
Yeah, well, let's dive in a little bit deeper into the things that you were, previously doing and whatnot. First of all, how long were you sort of stuck in that place trying to
I was
do?
probably nearly a year before I got on, like, because I did that in 2017, and I suppose the end of the summer, then I'd finished my trip in South America, went back to work, thought like back into the routine, I'd pick things up and get back on it again. And it was August in 2018 when I contacted yourself, so it was probably, yeah, pretty much the full year with it all, thinking about it and not even trying different things, just trying to kind of do it myself. And I was training, I kept the training up all the time, but I think I just wasn't accountable enough in terms of nutrition. I wasn't really tracking. I was tracking bits and not all the time. I had an idea of what calories I was eating, but I wasn't really 100% sure because I wasn't tracking it all
Yeah, and I
fully,
remember
like.
that. I remember that part of our call, and like the accountability and the support was a huge thing for you. And you were telling me about what you were doing, tracking wise, things you were trying, and I was a bit suspicious of things that
Mhm.
were or weren't going
Yeah.
in to my fitness pal, the usual kind of stuff. Whenever I ask people these kind of questions, and
Hmm.
anything else apart from the main things with accountability, support, being able to hear things and being able to answer yourself. Any other things that you were struggling with or trying to figure out for yourself?
Um, I suppose I was a lot of what workout out I would have been doing would have been a lot of kind of cardio heavy stuff. So, and I suppose I thought that was kind of what I needed to be doing in terms of kind of fat loss and things like that. So I was probably getting frustrated because what I felt I was working out pretty hard, like, and I just still wasn't seeing the results I wanted to see. So that was kind of a big frustration for me as well.
Gotcha. So you reached out. We jumped on. We had a call. You came in. What was after sort of speaking to me or speaking with me? What was the deciding factor? What made you believe that we were the people to help you?
I suppose it was just kind of, you made me quite kind of sure that, like, I would have that support, and the fact, literally the sending on my food tracking every day and checking in every week. And like I said, the accountability was a big thing for me. And I think that was kind of something that was the decider for me. Like, I knew kind of I had somebody to answer to every day nearly, do you know what I mean? So that kind of was the main reason for me.
Awesome. Tell us then how things have changed for you. You mentioned there a few moments ago about believing things such as cardio classes, HIIT classes, being frustrated with things. You've came
Mm.
in even with the nutrition side of things, like you were very much sort of almost sort of convincing yourself that there was perhaps something wrong as in terms of why you weren't losing weight.
Mhm.
You came in, you got clarity on what you needed to do. Looking back now, how have things changed for you with now knowing where things were going wrong and what's actually important?
Well, I definitely would notice, like, I haven't tracked, like, I plan the day before. Sometimes I plan like the week ahead, like I kind of know what I'm going to be having for my dinner every night, because sometimes on a Saturday I'll sort all that out, like, and just even in terms of time wise, that has helped me a lot. um and then it's part of my routine now, it's part of my habit. Like, before I go to bed every night, I fill everything into the my fitness pal and send it on, like, and everything's ready to go the next day, like. So that's definitely made a big difference to me. So it's not picking things up on the go, or it's not like thinking on the spot what will I have now, like, decide, or like trying to decide what to have when you're already hungry, like, where you're not going to be making the best decisions.
What about with regards to your mindset, even with regards to training? Because we haven't really done a whole pile of cardio over
No.
the last 6 months. So how have you found things like that there in terms of coming from somewhere
Yeah,
where
I again, it took me a while to kind of think. I think I asked you early on, like, about doing a bit of cardio, and you said no, there's no need for it now. Like, stick with the strength and the weights what you had kind of prescribed for me, like. And like, I stuck with what you had said, like, but I was still, in the very beginning, kind of wondering, thinking I should be, like, even hopping on the treadmill, which I hate, and I wasn't really a fan of doing, but I kind of felt like, oh, I feel like I should be doing it, like, But no, I stuck with what you were given to me, and, well, it kind of told its own tale, really. Like, I mean, the inches were coming off, and I lost 10 pound body weight. So I kind of thought, right, well, it's working, so we'll keep going.
yeah, tell us more. So you've been in 6 months. We've dropped 10 pounds up to before Christmas. What else has happened? What about around your waist measurements? And what about even from like a confidence side of things, self-image, mindset? What else has changed apart from just things like body weight?
Um, yeah, well, I think around my waist is about 5 centimeters. I can't remember exactly now, but something around about that. Um, yeah, it has made big difference. Like, um, I've been thinking about getting a tattoo for a long time, and I got it done in New York, anyways, and I wanted it on my ribs or that, which I probably wouldn't have done before I lost all those centimeters from my waist. Uh, Even though when I was getting it done, I said, God, I wish I had a bit more fat there now to ease it a bit. But anyways, yeah, I probably wouldn't have got that done before. Yeah, I just feel better in my skin. I feel kind of better. I even, like, when I'm going doing simple things now, or that, I just be more kind of, I suppose, comfortable, or that, with it. I enjoy coming home and seeing everyone, because obviously they wouldn't have seen me in the few months since I started, and it's nice to have people telling you that you look good and things like that. So yeah, that's good.
Awesome, awesome. Lastly, then, what would you say to someone who was sort of, again, watching these kind of videos, seeing the photos, watching the posts, on the fence with coming in? What would your sort of 2P be to somebody like that?
I suppose I kind of, if you're already looking into these kind of things, then you're kind of, you're looking for something to help you, like. So I would say, yeah, don't hesitate. Like, if I had been aware kind of you and what you did, I believe if I'd been aware of it even 6 months before it, I probably would have jumped on then. Like pretty much as soon as I started reading your stuff and looking at your stuff, I kind of signed up and got in touch and things like that. And I'm glad I didn't hesitate too much or anything, because, well, obviously it meant I just kind of got going, and I've started seeing the results I want to see, like.
Awesome, awesome. That's us pretty much done. I know you're catching a flight to Abu Dhabi tomorrow. So enjoy your travels, and we'll catch
Mhm.
up soon.